We're gonna move on now to the French toast. It just looks like my coffee table right now.
Right, so, okay. So let me get this straight. So he ordered a 2,000 calorie pancake and French toast. Both. He ordered both for breakfast. He's not about to eat. He's not about to finish the whole thing. I don't believe that. No. Make sure you subscribe to Will Tennyson. And this video is called I Ate America's Most Fattening Meals. I feel like all of his videos are the same, bro. It's always about him eating some high-calorie, unhealthy foods, bro. But either way, he cooks like crazy, so yeah, bro. I'm sure this is going to be a good video. So yeah, make sure you subscribe to him. You can also subscribe to me if you want, but, you know, don't prioritize that, alright? Prioritize to this guy, because I'm basically just going to be sitting here watching his videos and like just talking over his very well edited video, while my video isn't going to be edited at all. So prioritize to subscribe to him. Otherwise, you can subscribe to me, but prioritize this guy. Or you could, you know, not subscribe to any of us. Anyway, let's get into it, bro.
America's...
My bad, bro. That's what I forgot. I forgot to connect. Yo, how the fuck did I forget that? Okay, just give me a second. Okay. Okay, there we go. Okay. Now we're ready.
America is known for having some of the craziest high-calorie restaurant meals, and some of them you'd never suspect.
Today I'm gonna be trying and hopefully surviving the ones on the top of the list. Oh my god.
Okay, so when you have to straight up censor food because they're that fatty, that's not a good sign. It's not a good sign. So yeah, I think we're gonna have a banger time here, okay? I have a very good gut feeling that this video is gonna be really good.
Wow, we have a lot of carbs and sugar in front of me right now. In fact, we have 250 grams of sugar, which is seriously concerning. I'm probably gonna call my next donut a vegetable. But we got some cinnamon roll pancakes and French toast. And we're gonna start over here at the cinnamon roll pancakes, 2,040 calories. And if you eat this, your life expectancy...
Alright, so just out the gate, his breakfast is 2,040 calories. 2,040 calories. The average calorie intake for a female is like 2,000. Like for a day. I think. Let me look that shit up. Because if it's true... Yeah, I'm fucking done, bro. I'm fucking done. So somebody actually designed, like, what was that? Was that a pancake? Was that a pancake? I swear to God, I'm not clip farming. I swear to God, I'm not clip farming. No, I swear to God. I swear to God. I swear to God, I'm not clip farming, bro. I actually swear to God. I actually swear to God. You okay, bro? Yeah, I'm okay. I swear to God I'm not clip farming. That was completely accidental. Like, I've noticed that. My chair recently has just started to, like, lose... Or, like, I've started to lose balance when sitting on my chair. It might be because I'm sitting on the edge or something. I swear I'm not clip farming, okay? In fact, I hope that's the last time that's gonna happen. Anyway, so what was I gonna say? Yeah, so somebody made a 2,000 calorie pancake, bro. What? Like, who's eating that, bro? Also, by the way, I don't know, chat, can you confirm this or not? Is it true that, that fatter people, usually need... Yeah, I think that's true. I think fatter people generally want a higher calorie intake to feel full. So, like, and the reason I know this is because I think I watched, like, an episode... I only watched one episode of this show. It's called, like, My 600-Pound Life or something. And there was this overweight, like, mom, I think. And they were trying to, like, perform surgeries on her to make her, like, lose fat and stuff. And I believe that they were trying to also, like, cut her calorie intake. And so when they tried to move her calorie intake from, like, I think it was, like, 5,000 to, like, 3,000 calories, that shit was considered torture for her. Like, imagine, like, 3,000 calories a day is over the male average calorie intake, and that was torturous for this overweight mom, bro. That just goes to show how absolutely like ridiculously huge some people are.
And we're gonna start over here at the cinnamon roll pancakes. 2,040 calories, and if you eat this, your life expectancy will be 2040, I bet.
100%.
Like, they look wet, man. Like I poke the whole entire thing.
That does not even look like 2,000 calories, bro.
That is crazy. And I think the syrup literally has butter melted into it.
Of course it does. Why would it not have butter melted into it? You gotta make sure to get that extra fat.
We're gonna add it on top. Just smelling it is giving me a head rush right now. You got 3 unit-sized pancakes here. To be quite honest, I'd probably be happy with just one. But there's enough carbs in here to power a marathon runner.
Hej, Tony Rickardsson här. Vill du
Ja.
Gå in på viköperdinbil.se.
Once again, I'm not gonna waste energy crashing out on ads, so.
It tastes like I just microdosed in a...
Get the ad blocker. I don't know, man. I don't know, like, I don't think, first of all, I think that's extremely difficult. And second of all, I don't even know if I don't know if I'm allowed to do that in stream, like, with an ad blocker. I don't know if I'm allowed to do that or not. Because obviously, like, that's like isn't it illegal to have an ad blocker? Ad blockers don't work on YouTube, I think. Yeah, I don't really know. I usually just kind of accept to get dicked down by ads because it's like, you know, at worst you get 2 unskippable ads, which, yes, is very annoying. Like, I absolutely agree that it is completely egregious and very annoying. But, I mean, it's like, you know, it can always be worse, bro. Like, you know, have you ever tried watching YouTube on TV, bro? You legitimately have to wait a whole minute. You legitimately have to wait a whole minute before you can move on to the video. Like it's actually, I didn't even know that, but yeah, it's actually insane.
Entire Cinnabon. It is so sweet, but has like a crispy edge. Oh, that's probably one of the best pancakes I've ever had. It tastes like Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Why do things have to be this good that are so like not good for you? Like, it's just...
To put into perspective just how many calories are in both of these dishes, a dozen donuts from Krispy Kreme comes out to 2,280 calories.
That is absolutely disgusting. Oh my god. And what's funny is that eating like a whole box of these for breakfast is not at all far off from eating that that pancake thingy that he just ate. Like, not only in terms of calories, but also in terms of like sugar and like fats and all of that stuff. Like, it's literally almost the same, all right? And the question is, would you eat one of these for breakfast? A whole box? I would actually be so sick if I ate this. I would be so sick if I ate this. Literally, one time, I didn't have time to eat breakfast, so all I ate was like a, what do you call it, bro? Like a, I don't know what you call that, bro, but it was like a patch of seaweed, kind of. Like, it was like a huge seaweed leaf, right? I don't really know, that was like the only thing we had in the house that was like eatable. So I took the seaweed leaf, I stuffed it in my mouth, then I went to school, and I damn near threw up. Like, I was this close. So if a batch of seaweed does that to my stomach, I don't even wanna know what this would do to me, bro. Not that I would. It would be physically impossible for me to eat more than half the box. Physically impossible. Like, the donut dough would actually like start to like erupt out of my throat at that point.
Calories, something that most people would share with at least 6 people.
These offerings in front of me are only available for brunch. So people come here a little bit later in the day, they skipped breakfast, and they come for this, and they're like, oh, you know, I skipped breakfast. This is kind of my lunch and my breakfast. So after I even eat this entire thing, I'm still pretty low on calories for the day, so I can go out for dinner and have a good time. Psych, over 2,000 calories. Criminal. We're gonna move on now to the French toast. It just looks like my coffee table right now.
Right, so, okay. So let me get this straight. So he ordered a 2,000 calorie pancake and French toast. Both. He ordered both for breakfast. He's not about to eat. He's not about to finish the whole thing. I don't believe that. No.
There's a lot riding on this one strawberry. It's trying to convince you that it's a balanced breakfast. There's just like
nobody. I swear to God. Okay, I get that there are some people out there who look at the strawberry and think that it's healthy, but even the stupidest retards on this earth must know that a strawberry on top of that thing doesn't do anything. Like, it doesn't do shit. In fact, if you were to like, let's say that your diet consisted of a lot of like vegetables. If you were to switch out those vegetables with only strawberries, like let's just say you did that, that would actually, like, I'm pretty sure, like, it wouldn't be the unhealthiest thing ever, but like I'm pretty sure it's not that good, because aren't like strawberries like filled with like actually, I don't even know, bro. I'm not gonna sit here and act like but I know, like it has some kind of like, it has a lot of like fruit sugar and stuff. I don't know how good that is for you. It's better than regular sugar, but I don't know, bro. I'm not gonna sit here and act like I know what I'm talking about. But I think vegetables are generally healthier than like than fruits and strawberries. I think.
one piece of color here, 2,180 calories. I think it said like below 2,000 on the menu, but
not to mention that whole strawberry is just covered in powdered sugar.
Syrup jacks it up.
And now it's also covered in syrup. Why did you do that? I mean, shit. I guess he had syrup on the side. I guess he's got to use it. Yeah. Professional dietist reacts to Will Tennyson. Listen, chat, and the audience on YouTube. I am not a professional dietist, which is why you should not use me as a primary source for anything. Yo, Big, can you imagine, like, just hypothetical scenario. Imagine if this, like, video or this stream gets famous in, like, a year, like, just blows up out of nowhere, and an actual professional dietist watches my video and reacts to my video, and why is the stream lagging? Why is the stream lagging? Is the stream lagging, guys? It usually doesn't lag, but it kind of looked like it did there. Hold on, let me just open chat again. Okay, I think we're good. Anyway, so imagine that a professional dietist actually reacts to this very moment and just points out all of my like all of the things I say and like what I like, all my wrongdoings, right? Like everything I say, and just points out like what I said was wrong, right? Maybe. Not for me. Oh, okay. Well, it kind of did look like it was lying, but whatever. Let's just move on.
Oh my God, it's cream filled. That's why. It's creme brulee. You have to wonder if the owners of the Cheesecake Factory have invested in insulin stocks. You know, and they're just trying to serve us this and get rich. Get rich two ways. Wow. The chefs are just having fun back there.
That French toast is beautifully plated. I mean, sure, but like they put fucking 4 loaves of fucking bread on the fucking plate. Like, I'm not eating all that.
That was just doing things to my mouth that I relish, man. It is so moist.
Yo, Sneaky. Okay, Sneaky. Honest question. Would you consider? Not okay. Forget about the pancake. Do you think you could finish the that whole French toast meal? Do you think you could do that?
You need to use teeth. It just evaporates in your mouth.
Cause Sneaky is not, all right. Like, look, I'm not like, Sneaky is a mysterious individual on my channel, but I will say one thing about him. He's not the biggest dude, so he doesn't need to eat like the biggest amounts of food, which is why, you know, I wonder, could he actually stomach that whole meal? I'm a little bit doubtful. I don't think you can, bro. I think you'd give up after like 2 loaves.
Just full of fat. But is it worth the extra gym time? That's the thing we're trying to see here. And I don't know. I don't think so. I'll probably come here on my birthday, but other than that, that's it. They advertise this as like the best French toast in the world, but with the nutritional profile, it's probably threatening to be my last too.
It would be too savory for me. Yeah, but there would also just be too many calories, bro. Like, Sneaky, what do you generally what do you genuinely think is your daily calorie intake? Because I know it's not 2,500 a day. I know it's got to be less than that. I don't even think I eat 2,500 a day. I might be close, but I don't think so.
This goes to show you that volume does not correlate to calories. Just because it's like small does not mean it's less calories. You can just tell these things are soaked in ungodly things. Like, it tastes like I'm eating an entire stick of butter per piece right now. And you also have to wonder why these
That's
don't come
disgusting.
out. You have to wonder, is that a guilty conscience or just they don't have freezer space, you know? Crazy to think that this bite, 250 calories.
Yeah, you might as well just eat four bricks of butter, bro. Bricks? You get what I mean, bro. 4 cubes of butter instead of that.
Probably. I don't even care. Literally feeling like a stick of butter right now, but we also got the carbonara to go, which is the 4th highest calorie dish in America.
Okay, what is this dude's problem, bro? I need to know what this guy's problem is. You just had a 2,000, over. He had, okay, I don't know how many calories the French toast was, but he had an estimated 3,000 calorie breakfast, and now he's ordering a 2,340 calorie lunch. Like, he's not about to eat this. Like, there's no way. Like, actually, like, he's gonna throw up.
2,340 calories. We're gonna go around and see if people can guess the calories successfully, and if they do, they win $100.
How about they just win the meal? Because there's no point for you to eat that. I don't know, bro. You've asked me like 5 times. Wait, what do you mean? What have I asked you 5 times? What have I asked you 5 times, Sneaky?
What's up, man?
Oh my god, I'm a huge fan.
Oh, appreciate it, man. If you can guess the calories of this dish, I will give you $100 right now.
How about you just give him the meal? Like dead ass, bro. Like they probably need it more than you do, bro. You've already had your share, okay? You've already had your share.
Really? Yeah.
650.
My daily intake. Yeah, I guess it is hard to kind of know one's daily intake. That's true. I don't know mine either, but like if you had to make like an estimation, like think about how many calories, like considering how many calories this meal had, considering that this has like 2,300, what do you like? I mean, maybe you don't know, but like, okay, what do you think is your max calorie intake? Like, what do you think you've never gone over? Like 2,000 calories. Do you think you've ever gone over 2,000 calories? Like as a daily intake?
650 calories. Yeah. Not even close. It's 2,340.
You're a liar.
Seriously.
What?
1,100 calories. 2,340.
I was gonna say like 600 calories.
600 calories. They don't even know, bro. They don't even know. They're actually so oblivious, bro. I mean, actually, you know what? To be completely fair, if I was to see that, okay, I wouldn't have said 600 calories, but I also wouldn't have said 2,300. I would have guessed probably like 1,000 calories, to be honest. But I mean, 600 for like a whole carbonara lunch is kind of low, generally speaking.
It's 2,340.
Holy crap.
All right, I'm gonna say like 2,000. You're the closest of the day, but it's 2,340.
750.
750 calories. Are you sure? But I'll give you one more chance.
Like, what is it?
Pasta carbonara, bacon, chicken, cream sauce, cheese, bacon fat.
850.
I'm throwing.
I would have guessed more. I would have guessed more than her. I would have guessed, even after hearing all of that, bacon fat, fucking eggs, chicken, whatever he said, I still would have guessed more, bro. I still would have guessed more. And that's me being like generous. But it is kind of crazy because 2,300, like that's a daily intake of calories. Recommended, right? But still, like, what are we doing? This is a lunch.
You're like, I'm throwing her bones here. 2,340.
What?
Yeah, yeah. What? Yeah, I agree, bro. I agree. Like, it's like, bro, what are we like? What have we become now? Actually, to be fair, this is America. Maybe I shouldn't be that surprised. Maybe I shouldn't be that surprised. But yeah, I mean, what have we become? Like, what has humanity become, bro? And there's also like the cluelessness is just like the cluelessness of those people. Like, it's kind of scary to see, to be honest.
It's pretty clear that this dish took everyone by surprise, and it's time to move on to our next restaurant. If Cheesecake Factory is Jordan, then Chili's is Pippin, as they also dominate the list, taking 3 of the top 5 most calorific
Yo, like, I don't even want to know how many calories is in this meal, bro.
dishes in America.
Have you seen Sam P V2 calorie challenges? He had a total of 50,000 calories with a friend in New York. I don't watch Swedish YouTubers, Sneaky, but like, I'm pretty sure that, like, yeah, okay, I get what you're saying, bro. Like, there are some like content creators out there that like try to just eat a ridiculous amount of. Actually, now that I think about it, wait. Okay, let me ask you something, Sneaky. Did he eat when you say a total of? Did he eat 50,000 calories in like a week? Is that the challenge, or in a month? In a week would have been crazy. Hold on. 50,000 calories in a week would be the equivalent of like 9,000 or 8,000 calories a day. Like, ain't nobody doing that. In a single sitting? No, ain't nobody doing that in a single sitting. Nobody's doing that in a... Nobody is eating 50,000 calories in a single sitting. It's not happening. 24 hours? You are lying. Sneaky, nobody can eat 50,000 calories in 24 hours. You are lying. No, I'm not. I don't believe that. I don't believe that. No. Has someone eaten 50,000 calories in a day? Okay. Your body would have difficulty processing the 50k calories if consumed in one day, so much of the caloric food would be excreted before processed. Okay, is this coming from Reddit? I don't know. I don't know, man. The 50,000 calorie cheat day challenge. Okay, let me just actually see what this is about, bro. Surely not.
Warning. The following video
Okay, I just want to hear what the conditions are.
you're about to witness features mass calorie consumption performed by a trained professional idiot under the supervision of, well, no one actually. Accordingly, since I am that trained professional idiot.
Also, by the way, since I am watching his video, you can subscribe to Eric the Electric. I just want to see like if he's actually gonna eat, because that sounds absolutely unreal, bro. Like, there's no way anybody's doing this.
Must insist that no one attempt to reenact anything seen in this video. On October 17th, 2017, I took down 40,000 plus calories in one day. Since then, I've eaten...
Okay, Sneaky, you were right. Sneaky, you were right, Sneaky. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, there you go. There you go. Wow. I don't even know why I had hope in humanity. I don't know why. I actually don't know why. I just kind of thought it was impossible. But I mean, yeah, I guess not. Also, by the way, Azela, hi, I saw you enter chat. I just had to see if this was a real thing, because I don't know. It sounds unbelievable. The daily recommended intake is 2,500, and they're out here eating 50,000 calories. Anyway, I mean, I would never do that. All right, they do whatever they want, but their stomach must have been built in a lab. Like, at this point, yeah.
Seriously, reading the Chili's menu is like reading John Wick's mind. There's so many
25,000 calories each. Okay, well that makes... Okay, that's still crazy. But, I mean, it seemed like that dude right there ate 40,000 calories in 24 hours alone. Alone. Just, I don't know, casually. Like, Yeah, anyway, let's just move on with the video. I don't know.
many ways it can kill you.
When it comes to calories, Chili's has no chill. So the ultimate smokehouse combo has 2,470 calories with only 106 grams of protein, which is disappointing. 107.
Okay, I need to know the timeline of when he's eating these meals, because there's no way that this is the same day. Like, genuinely speaking, he eats. Actually, I don't even know. Did he even finish the breakfast? Maybe he only ate like half of it. I don't know. It kind of feels, because even then, like, if you're only gonna eat half of a meal, you're basically just throwing money in the garbage. Anyway, though, 2,470 calories for his next meal. I'm guessing maybe this is his dinner now or
70
something.
calories with only 106 grams of protein, which is disappointing, if not criminal. For the third highest calorie dish in America, it doesn't even say for sharing. And Kinder Surprise eggs are banned. It's getting pretty difficult right now, so I get to pick 3 meats. Usually the meat chooses me, but I'm still expecting good size from each. I think I'm gonna go with ribs, crispy chicken crispers, and honey chipotle chicken crispers. And then I also get 3 sides. Bro, just fatten me up, dude. Yeah, for sure. Isn't this funny? So my dish is 2,470 calories, and then 2,000 calories a day is used for general nutrition advice, but calories and needs vary.
2,000 calories a day is used for general nutrition advice, but calorie needs to vary. Additional nutrition information available upon request. I don't really know what that means. Are they like saying that if you go over 2,000 calories, it's not the end of the world or something? Is that what that means?
Thank you so much. Wow.
Yo, okay, we are not skipping past this. Let me see that shit.
Thank you so much.
Okay, I don't know what the hell this is. Probably some fried chicken bullshit. Fries? Okay, that looks like a decent amount of fries, but they're thick ass fries. I don't even, actually, you know what? He's probably gonna go through it.
Wow.
He's probably gonna explain what everything is.
Thank you. Oh my God, this looks delicious.
What is this? Oh, oh no, you gotta be joking. I didn't even recognize. This is corn on the cob. This is corn on the cob. I didn't even recognize it because it's covered in butter and some kind of like chili powder and some fucking like green plant. I don't know what plant this is. Coriander, basil, like I don't care. What? This is corn on the cob, bro. There was no need for all of this seasoning. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. Also, what the is this octopus? Like, what are we eating? And this is okay. This is ribs. I can see that this is ribs. Eric the Electric ate 101,000 calories in 78 hours last year. There you go. Yeah, there you go. There you go, bro. Do you think? How many? Okay, what do you think Nikocado Avocado's daily calorie intake was? What do you think his daily calorie intake was? Surely not 101K in 78 hours. Like I highly doubt he could man. 200,000? No. I think Sneak is making a joke here. You're not serious, right? Like 200,000 is surely impossible. That is twice the fucking amount that this dude ate in 78 hours. Like there's no shot.
It literally smells like a quadruple bypass. I think the server just like giving this to me is accessory to murder. Like this thing is just absolutely heavy. I think if I actually finished the entire thing, I need to shower with my dad. Like it's disgusting.
I still cannot believe this is corn on the cob, bro. Like I actually didn't even see that.
I mean, this is encouraging. We have some corn with some greenery on it. Makes me feel.
Why are you acting like this is normal? Corn on the cob is supposed to be a fucking just a corn on the cob. Like this is all of this right here is just extra fucking fat and seasoning and like I don't even know, bro. Maybe they squirted in extra butter into each kernel of corn or something. Haha, I'm kidding. Maybe 15k. Yeah, 15k does sound. Maybe a little more. Maybe a little more. I mean, have you seen the amount of like McDonald's he orders and stuff? I don't know, bro. I don't really care. But it's like, yeah, bro. It's surely surely less than 101k. Like, come on now.
Less horrible, but I don't even know where to begin. Wow.
Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. Wait, these are actually interesting statistics. Hold on, let me actually show you guys this. Okay, so look below me, all right? Right here are some fucking statistics on what like kind of like what you lose from eating 2,400 calories. 4 hours of running. That's first of all. 6 hours of cycling. I mean, to be fair, I don't think nobody does that. 7 hours of walking. And 12 hours of lifting. I'm not gonna make a comment on this, but you know, maybe that scared someone off. Maybe somebody will learn from this in the future. I don't know. Maybe someone likes to eat at this place and they just saw my video and just saw these statistics and just they were discouraged. All right, and they're gonna stop doing that. I don't know. You never know what this is gonna go to, bro. Maybe this is a good cause, bro.
Wow. Oh, that's so good, man. This dish is gonna make the napkins work overtime, dude. Surprisingly, the corn had more calories than the mac and cheese. I think a lot of people would opt for this over the mac and cheese. Nuh-uh.
Just eat a normal corn on the cob. Like, trust me, it is not that disgusting.
I'm only 2 bites in.
You burn the majority of calories while doing nothing, though. That is actually kind of true. But you can burn a lot extra by exercising.
And I kind of like need some relief. Everywhere that I look right now, it's like I got fries this corner, I got garlic bread for some reason, 2 different types of chicken tenders. It's like there's no relief. It's like playing Russian roulette and every chamber has a bullet in it.
What the fuck? Okay, so Will, what did you just eat? Okay, that has to be chicken. And that has to be some kind of bread.
I really don't understand the need for garlic bread in this situation. It's like using smallpox blankets for a nuke. Like, what? The last thing we have yet to try are these chicken tenders, which look incredible, by the way. There's so much breading on this, I was convinced it was a crouton for like a brief second. I like it. A lot.
Our next stop is Applebee's gaslighting their way into contention with a chicken salad wrap that is just under 2,000 calories. Now that's a salad literally worth tossing.
A salad under 2,000 calories.
Hallå? Är det du som är Sam?
Nej, men jag jobbar med Sam.
Nej, men jag jobbar med Sam.
Gör du också det?
Gör du också
Kan man
det?
gå in på av.se.
Like my guy. Why is this unskippable?
Om systematiskt.
Why do I have to watch this? Chat, why do I have to watch this, bro? Real shit.
Det är arbetsgivarens ansvar.
Real shit, real shit, real shit. Okay, so what is that? It's like a salad. It's like a salad wrapped in some kind of. Why does it look kind of good? Loki looks kind of good, bro. Looks kind of tasty, bro. It's like salad wrapped in some kind of fried bread.
I will say, this looks harmless. Like, this is the kind of gaslighting that will still have you saying true love while you're tied up in the trunk. My mind is just, there's no way. This is 1,910 calories. All right, let's go. I mean, it has a girth that is both frightening and tempting.
I'm not a huge vegetable guy, but I would low-key eat this.
you've never had food before, you might like it. I think there's definitely peanuts in here that are definitely adding to the calorie count, and the sauce is like saltier than I ever knew. There's 114 grams of fat in here, so there's a lot of nuts. You can see the nuts are just dripping out the sides there. And even like, look at the sauce is dripping right now. Look at that.
I would get it without sauce though. Wow. I fucking hate sauce for that very reason, actually. For that exact reason.
You know what, now I can believe it. It just feels very oily. And whenever you have a salad, the dressing is the worst part. There must be like damn diesel in here, dude. There might be apple in the name, but this wrap definitely will not keep the doctor away. Thank you. She saw it dripping. She's like, coming for a savior. The fries though look really good. Crispy, no flop, just how I like it. A little crumb. Applebee's fries.
I was still in shock with how many calories were in the wrap, so I had to go online to check it out. Just as suspected, the dressing and the nuts added a whopping 820 calories and 72
Alone.
grams of fat.
Alone.
Number 28 on the list is this 4-cheese mac and cheese with honey pepper chicken tenders and with a breadstick. That has less calories than this. It doesn't even make sense in my head, and I feel like a lot of people who come to Applebee's, I'm ruining their guilt-free meal. I'm sorry, I just have to do it. I always say, when in doubt, wrap it up. But in this case, not anymore. Just take it off. Wow. The amount of dressing, and then yet they still have the audacity.
It doesn't even look that bad, but I mean, I guess, like, what do they fill in these wraps, bro? For it to actually be under 2,000 calories. What do they actually put in this? Like, surely this wrap has gone through several injections of just something. We don't even know what. It could be anything. It could be fucking fat. It could be fucking, I don't know. Do you think these places legitimately have like syringes filled with just calories? Like, I know that makes no sense because calories is a measurement for different foods, but like they just somehow package like some kind of like fat storage in syringes, and they just use that into like the wraps. Because at this point, I think that is a pretty good theory. Like, how would this wrap otherwise be under, these two wraps, but still, how would that be just under 2,000 calories? It really doesn't make sense. He's right, it really doesn't make sense.
To give me one on the side. Look at that. They collected samples from the whole kitchen to fill that thing up.
And now, yeah, good luck burning this. Good luck burning this. You're gonna have to, what did they say, 12 hours of lifting? You're gonna have to lift for, actually no, you've got to lift for over 12 hours because you've eaten several high-calorie meals.
It was time to see if there was any hope of damage control, so I went to the gym to do an intense chest and back workout, really pushing as much weight as I possibly could. After an hour and 13 minutes of practically killing myself, I only burned 605 active calories, which isn't even a third of the Applebee's chicken wrap.
Of that one meal. Remember, he ate meals before this. Alright, he had meals before this. So he didn't even get a third of the way through those two wraps. Let alone the pancake, let alone the French toast, let alone the fucking the carbonara lunch, let alone all of that. Let alone he had something before that. The chicken tenders and the fucking the corn on the cob, right? That whole meal. Oh, it's over. Yeah, it's just over. It's just, that's what it is, bro. It's just simply over. Like, you're not gonna burn those calories.
Our last stop on this tour is Olive Garden. Gotta love the breadsticks. We have ordered the tour of Italy. 1,500.
Just look at that thing. Wait, what? Wait, that has less calories than the fucking wrap? No, that can't be. That makes absolutely no sense. Nah, that makes absolutely no sense. There is not a single vegetable in this thing. Like, not a single one. It's just a mountain of just, I don't even know what this is, bro. Cheese and fucking tomato and pasta, bro. How does that, in what universe? Like, what is going on? What is going on?
550 calories. Considering our hit list today, not half bad. And they describe it as the 3 OGs all together. Kind of reminds me of my dream night with Biggie and Tupac. They brought us some breadsticks. Now I respect the fact they try to get us breadstick drunk.
Right, you gotta have more calories. It's not like that meal was enough, right? No, it's not like that meal was enough. No, you gotta have more. You gotta have more calories.
To put less pressure on the mains, right? Smells delicious, buttery, garlicky.
Yeah, I wonder how many calories is in one of those breads, bro.
Great.
He got 3.
Thank you so much. Wow. Ooh.
Did you want cheese on?
Yes, please.
Alrighty, we got all the stuff, okay?
Okay, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. I thought it was gonna be bigger.
Perfect.
You're very welcome.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, I was about to say, bro. That's exactly what I was about to say. Like, yeah, the fucking picture on the menu looks like a damn like mountain, and the one on the plate just looks like, you know, just like a plate of just like sad magma. Like look at that. There's nothing there, basically.
Look at this lasagna. And then, I mean, everything's flatter in real life, right? But this does not look like 1,550 calories. It literally looks like a bunch of different microwave dinners have just collabed onto my plate. If this really were my tour of Italy, there'd be 4 sausages on the plate and just as many angry wives chasing me out of town. Definitely tastes like I'm in like Naples, Florida.
Naples. Yo, Naples, Florida. No, that was funny actually.
Also,
Yeah, 100%. I agree, bro. Also, isn't it kind of funny how like just American cities, like so many American cities are just named after like European cities, like British cities, like New York, bro, is basically York, right? Basically, right? Like it's you can argue that it's 2 different names, but like, and then there's this city called Birmingham, all right, in Louisiana, I believe, or somewhere around that area. Naples in Florida, like, bro, they're actually just copying.
Mexico. Not even close. A lot more Midwest than Milan, right?
In fact, I think there's like a small I don't know where in America, but I think there's like a small there's like 3 small towns somewhere in like Georgia or something called Sweden, Norway, and Denmark, and they're all lined up like in a row, and apparently like each one of those cities are incredibly dangerous or something. I don't know. They're small cities, so they're gonna be hard to find on Google Maps. But Europe emigrated to the U.S. Yeah, but even then, like, why would you? Actually, you know what? I don't know. Maybe it does make sense. Maybe it does make sense.
I think the thought process for a lot.
I mean, maybe Europeans actually just glazed themselves and just named. Yeah, I mean that's what it was, bro. Actually, now that you say it, yeah, New York. They're actually just glazing themselves. That's true.
A lot of people is that there's a little bit of everything, right? You're not getting like a full chicken.
But it is kind of, I don't know, it is kind of funny because America obviously is not Europe, and they don't bother changing any city names.
Parmesan dish, you're not getting a full fettuccine alfredo and a full lasagna. They probably think it's a health movement, right? But a lot of calories still. A lot of calories in this menu. So the Olive Garden, Olive Graveyard. Let's finally hit up this lasagna if I can find a noodle in here. It's just a damn loaf of cheese. Okay, here we go.
Okay, I can see why there's a lot of calories. That actually did look like a big calorie bite right there. Low-key, that lasagna thingy kind of looked unimpressive at first, but now that he's like scooped up a piece, I can see how that's a lot of calories actually.
That's why they're besting on this plate, and that's not saying much.
That shit does look delicious though, I'm not gonna lie, bro.
There's something sus about the sauce. Very sus about the sauce, the more I think about it. Very, very sausagey. You know what, guys? I know I've been trashing these foods all day long, saying they're so bad. They're not that bad. Every now and then, go out and have them, have a good time. But most of the time, just be a little bit more mindful. So wrapping it up here. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to drop it a like. Subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
Alright, once again, make sure you subscribe to Will Tennyson. I've already subscribed to him, alright, so I can't do it twice, but you know, make sure that you subscribe to him. And yeah, bro, that was a good video. I mean, here's the thing. Maybe I was overreacting with the whole calorie intake thingy, but I do feel like it's weird that that you can have a lunch or like a dinner or a breakfast that's worth the recommended calorie intake. I do find that pretty worrying, bro. That's the thing. I do find that pretty worrying. Because remember, sometimes, like, I do also think that, like, the recommended calorie intake is a little bit generous. Like, I'm pretty sure that the ultimate standard might be even lower. Like, might be even lower than 2,500 calories a day. So, yeah, bro. And it's just crazy that you can just buy, like, because now I don't even know. Now I don't even know what I don't know how many calories I'm consuming a day, bro. Like, I know that, like, this is a very, like, restaurant thing to do, but still, bro. It's crazy, bro. How you can just basically just order a breakfast that's the equivalent of a day, almost the equivalent of, like, a daily calorie intake. Recommended calorie intake.